The girl came to the mountain villa for a nanny job, but before she could enter, she watched a glamorous woman get dragged out and thrown onto the grass. Her aunt had promised high pay, housing, and full benefits. The only problem was the employer. He used to be the most untouchable rich man in the city, but an accident left him in a wheelchair and turned him into a cold tyrant. The girl thought she only had to feed him, push his chair, and survive until payday. But the first thing she heard was his order to throw another woman out. That woman was beautifully dressed and clearly not ordinary, yet the man did not show her pity. The girl froze outside the glass. If this was how he treated someone he knew, what would he do to a new nanny like her? Soon, the man's younger brother brought her inside. He said their parents had arranged this caretaker, but the man only lifted his eyes and told the girl one word: get out. Everyone expected her to run. However, the girl smiled and said she was here to be his nanny. She needed this job, and his bad temper would not scare her away. From then on, the villa became her battlefield. The housekeeper warned her that the man had strict rules and a past no one could mention. But while cleaning his room, the girl opened a closet and found expensive women's clothes. She changed into a red outfit without knowing it belonged to the woman who had just been thrown out. The next second, the man saw her on the security screen. He froze. For a moment, she looked exactly like the woman who had once hurt him. The cold man stared at the screen as if a ghost had returned. The girl had no idea she had stepped on his deepest wound. Later, she pushed his wheelchair and said it was time for a massage. The man ignored her, so she took out the electric pads. He warned her that hurting a patient could be illegal, but she leaned closer and asked what he was afraid of. Was he really paralyzed, or was he just hiding from pain? When she pressed his leg, his expression changed. His body still had feeling. His pain was real, but so was his chance to recover. The man covered it with anger, saying he was disabled. But she did not pity him. She only said treatment could reduce the pain, and feeling pain meant he was still alive. Those words hit harder than medicine. In another room, the younger brother watched through the monitor. He was shocked, then almost cried from relief. For the first time after the accident, his brother accepted care. Soon, money was sent to the girl, and she happily called her aunt. She said the rich patient was easy to handle. To outsiders, she looked greedy and careless. But the next day, when the man refused fish with bones, she did not just complain. She secretly asked his brother what he could eat. She memorized his diet, his pain points, and his habits. The man still acted cold. The girl still talked too much. But every time she made a mistake, she learned faster. She served the wrong dish, then changed the menu. She joked she would make him healthy and chubby, but behind the jokes, she had already started to care. Just when the villa finally seemed quiet, a new man walked in at breakfast. The servants called him young Mr. Song. He picked up the sandwich the girl had prepared, looked at it with a strange smile, and the man in the wheelchair instantly darkened his eyes. Only then did the girl realize this house had more secrets than one broken heart.